Hi, this is Shannon with Afterthoughts, and today I will be reviewing Girls, and this is season 3, episode 5, and this episode is titled Only Child. So I'm just going to run through all of the girls really quick to tell you how their stories have evolved. Okay, we'll go first with Jessa. She gets a total of probably a minute in this episode, and she's going to switch jobs. And it looks like she's going to try to apply to boutique, and so she makes a comment about, oh, how are you going to work with kids? And Jessa comments back that she wants something a little bit more innocent in her life, which I thought was funny because she's a nanny and she works with kids anyway. And so she mentions, oh, well, you have a record, but she's like a nanny, so she's been working with kids, and her background didn't ping when she worked with children, so I don't see why her working in a children's clothing boutique would really be a problem. So we'll see her on a new little adventure, I guess, at this boutique. Sosha, she's just really studying for finals, getting a little tired of Jessa's mouth, and that's about it for those two characters. Marnie gets a new little kitten. It's the cutest little thing. I'm not really a cat person. I'm a dog lover, and I have a pit myself, but I really think that this kitten was cute. It was real furry and orange and white, so it was kind of cute. But she's got her own issues going on on this episode. She goes over to Ray's house, of all people, because Ray tends to tell it like it is, and he'll give you a U-check in a hot minute. So that's why she goes over to his house. She wants him to tell her about herself. So he tells her pretty much that she's a stuck-up, bratty, selfish. What did he say about her exactly? She's very judgmental, and she's fake. That was the biggest thing about her, that she's fake, and that upset her a little bit, so she put her head down. But then he commented that through it all, he still likes her as a person because he knows she means well, and it probably, her personality might have something to do with, the lack of a father figure in her life. So she was very touched by that somehow, so they end up kissing, getting it on, which was really lame. It came out of nowhere, but I guess, when the mood strikes you, you gotta reach for it. So they went ahead and did the dang thing, and it was uncomfortable to see his little tushy, but whatever, we see Hannah naked all the time, and not only do we see her naked all the time, it's like 3 times an episode. And I don't have a big problem with her body like everyone else does. It just kind of throws me off sometimes, like, oh, she's naked again. But I guess that's with any naked female in a series, so it kind of takes you back. But so yeah, we see her naked a few times in this episode, just putting her clothes on, talking on the phone. But okay, to Hannah's story, she attends the funeral, and she finds out from her editor's wife, which was kind of shocking to find out because everyone thought he was gay, which he is, so it's like one of those fake marriages. So from his wife, that all of his projects have been dropped with the publishing company, so that includes her, or Hannah's, book as well. So now she tries to shop around her book to other publishers. So she finds a publisher who really like her. They compare her to like a Mindy Kaling mixed with someone else who I don't know, but they want to publish her book, and she's excited about it. Once again, it's her own little world. So her dad went through some type of surgery, but she doesn't care. She's just like, oh, I'm getting my book published. You should be more excited. But she had her contract that she signed with the old publishing company looked at by one of her cousins who's a lawyer, and it states in her contract that they own her contract, or they own the rights to her book for 3 years. So that upsets her because she can't get her book published for another 3 years by a different publishing house. So she's upset about that. There was a cute moment before the publishing incident that she played Dr. Phil between her boyfriend Adam and his sister, and they are coming together now as a family. But Hannah's so distraught about this book situation that she projects onto his sister. They get into an argument. She kicks her out. So when Adam comes home, Hannah has an attitude. She doesn't greet him upon arrival. And he asks, well, where's my sister? And she said, well, I thought she'd be happy I kicked her out. And he was very upset by this because they had just reconciled, and, you know, he can say what he wants because that's his sister. But when someone else treats your family wrong, you know, it's really irritating and it can really make someone angry. So he was quite angry with Hannah, and she has this nonchalant attitude about it and continues to lay on the couch. So we can see the evolution of her characterization. She's becoming a lot more selfish, I see, and I'm kind of not liking her character that much anymore this season. So she's very bratty and selfish, and she does have an only child syndrome, and, you know, I'm an only child too, so I guess I can relate on that aspect. But I mean, she doesn't have empathy, like zero empathy. She's more concerned about her book than the death of her publisher. And she was very cold to the wife, and she was more worried about getting another publisher's name and number than, you know, consoling the lady about the death of her husband. So all in all, that's how I feel about Hannah. I'm really liking Adam this season. He's, you know, a champion for Hannah, and I can appreciate that. But she's gonna drive him away with her negativity and her selfishness. So pretty much I'll give this episode a C. It was okay. Again, I'm disliking Hannah's character a lot. However, I am liking Adam a lot more. Jess is my favorite character. Didn't really see her in this episode. And I guess that will be about it for this. And once again, I give this episode a C. And if you agree, feel free to comment below. If you disagree, feel free to comment below, and I will respond back. And don't forget to like and subscribe to this video. And this is Shannon, and we'll be seeing you later. This has been Afterthoughts, and bye.